Hey guys, so my first semester of college is over and I thought it would be nice to impart to you some of that good wisdom that I've gained about college in my very limited experience, like the philosophy major that I am. Ideally, I should have been doing this after my first year of college, which would have made whatever I'm saying much more reliable, but you know how I love rambling, so here we go. The very first thing that I wish I knew before entering college was the academic structure and how it is very different yet somewhat similar to what we had in school. I'd like to take a minute here to explain to you what our course structure is under NEP, which is being followed for the first time with our batch. Our seniors did not have this. So we have 3 core papers, which are the papers of the subject that I'm doing my honors in. So for me, it's philosophy. Then there is 1 general elective. And then there are 3 additional papers added from this year, which are SEC, VAC and AEC. SEC is the skill enhancement course, VAC is the value added course, AEC is the ability enhancement course. For SEC, we have different vocational courses, options, like I had digital film production in my first semester. This semester, I don't know what I'm going to choose yet. For VAC, we have options, like I don't know, there's emotional intelligence, there is Indian fiction. I had Indian fiction in the first semester. Again, this semester, I don't know what I'm going to pick yet. For AEC, there are languages. There are the options of various regional languages, but most of the people ended up choosing Hindi, including me. Now, I don't have any strong opinions as to whether this was good or not because it's only been like a few months in college, but I do believe that reducing the credits of our honors papers was not really a good move. Like, if I graduate with a degree in philosophy, people will expect me to know everything about philosophy, which I will not because the syllabus of philosophy or the syllabus of my core papers has been reduced. And my mind has instead been distracted into all these other papers. So I don't really think that's going to benefit us. Another new addition to this course structure is the 4-year undergraduate program, where we graduate in 4 years instead of 3, and there are multiple exit systems as well. So if you leave college after first year, you'll get a certificate degree. After second year, you get a diploma. After third year, you get an honors degree. And after 4 years, you get honors with research. And another addition that I really like is that if you continue your same GE for 7 semesters, you get a minor in that paper, and that is something that I'm planning to do with political science as my GE. So let's see, will this entire system be beneficial for us? Nobody knows, but let the experimental batch find out. We can obviously scrape it off if it doesn't work. Honestly, I'm so sick of our batch being experimented upon time after time. Like, pick our juniors, pick our seniors, they were the COVID batch. Why us? 2 board exams, CUET, NEP. If I sound like I'm ranting, I definitely am. But anyway, I'm going to talk about CUET for a little while. If you're someone who's preparing for CUET, which I think you are, which is why you're watching this video right now, I have some information to share with you. So if you're struggling with CUET preparation and you feel like you need someone to guide you, to help you, to prepare you for it, I would highly suggest you to check out Physics Wala CUET courses. Like I mentioned in my previous video as well, they've just launched their Pravesh 2.0 batch, where India's most experienced teachers will prepare you for the exam at a very affordable price. The batch offers general tests, legal studies, humanities, science, commerce, and even the combo offers for these subjects. The batch is available in English, very convenient. There will be recorded sessions that you can watch later on. You will be provided with notes, godsend, and mock tests and direct practice problems, and along with that your unlimited doubts will be solved in the class as well. This is a 40-day long crash course and the batch starts tomorrow, that is 10th of April. So wait no more, join the Pravesh 2.0 batch right now and it will definitely help you a lot with your CUET preparation. You can use the link in the description to purchase that course, and you can use my code that you can see on the screen here and you'll get an instant discount of $300 as well. You might wonder why I always keep talking about CUET, and I'm really sorry if you're kind of annoyed by it. But like, I feel like there is so limited authentic information on the internet about this exam because it's only been conducted once and ours is the only batch that has gone through this. I think it kind of becomes my responsibility to let you know all about it because honestly, nobody who has not gone through this exam will be able to guide you about it well. So I always tell my juniors and you guys as well, if you have any doubts about CUET that you think I might have the answers to, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will definitely try my best to answer them. My DMs are open, the comment section is obviously open. I try to respond to as many of your questions as I can. Anyway, enough about CUET. Let's talk more about college. Adding to the course structure point, I did not know that I'd have to study so many subjects in college. In total, we have 7 papers right now, 3 core, 1 GEs, and SecPac and AEC. In school, I had only 5 papers. This is something that I just couldn't adjust to, having so many subjects to study. Like, again, the same thing, that my mind is so distracted with so many other papers that I'm not able to fully focus on my core papers. I would definitely want to study more of philosophy and less of Hindi, but I am unable to do that in the current academic structure of college right now. Yay! One important thing that I wish I knew when I was writing to college was I can change my papers if I'm not enjoying them. Like, I opted for a paper in my VAC that was sounding good, and I did enjoy the classes, but I was not quite satisfied with the syllabus, and I did not change it because I didn't know that I could. But there were so many students and so many of my friends who kept changing their VACs and SSCs until they found the one that they liked the most, and I wish I had done that, but I just stuck to the same papers till the end of the semester and I took the exams for them. But this semester I've decided to change that. I'm going to shop around for classes and find the ones that I like the most and that are the easiest, so that I can focus on my core papers more. But yes, choose a class that you like and know that you can change it if you're not enjoying it. There's going to be some office work involved, but it's always going to be better than studying a paper that you don't like for a semester. Making friends takes a hell lot of effort and time. Before I'd gotten into college, I had this wild idea of what my college life would be like with such a big group of friends, and we're going to such nice parties and such beautiful cafes, and spoiler alert, it still hasn't happened. I guess for the first month or so of college, I saw my class being divided into so many mini groups, and I constantly kept thinking, who do I talk to? What group do I join? It was a lot of cluelessness, and there were times when I felt really alone. There were times when I felt like I did not belong. But it took some time, and eventually I found my people. Right now I have people in college that I can call my friends, fortunately. The thing is, friends are not guaranteed in college like I thought. You have to actively make that effort to actually talk to people and look around for who you find the most suitable to be your friend. I did that, and dare I say, right now I have some of the best people to hang out with. But another thing to remember here would be, it is okay to be alone even if you don't have a big group of friends in the beginning. Like, if you remember my first ever college vlog, I was so alone in that video and I was so nervous to put it up on the internet because I thought people will think I'm so stupid for not having any friends. But it was okay, it's fine, especially if you're someone who's moving out of home to a complete new city for college. There are going to be times when you're going to be alone. No matter how big a group of friends you have, you are going to be alone, and it's going to be scary, but it's going to be wonderful. And that first taste of freedom, it's going to be worth it. Before coming to college, I had no idea what college society is there. I thought it would be like school, like if there's an event coming up, you go and you audition for it, and if you're good at it, you get it. I did not know that there were particular societies dedicated to different art forms, and it just blew my mind away because honestly, this has been my favorite part about college. Right now, I'm a part of our drama society and the film society, and I am loving it. I think if I was not a part of these societies, my college life would have been completely different. In societies, you find like-minded people, you find people with the similar interests, you get a sense of belonging that you would not by college as a whole. You get a sense of community, you come together to create art that's beautiful. I was this close to not auditioning for drama society because I thought I was not talented enough and I would make a fool of myself. But I'm so glad and I'm so thankful to myself that I did, because I couldn't imagine my college life any differently. So key takeaway here is, even if you think you're not good enough, you should not hold yourself back. You should definitely audition for all the different societies that you think you like. Doesn't matter if you have never debated, go audition for DEPSOC. Doesn't matter if you're an amateur artist, go audition for Fine Arts Society. You never know where you'll get in, where you'll land, and how it will be beneficial for you. I auditioned only for the Drama Society and the Film Society, and I got into both, but I think I would maybe like to try out more next year. Having mentioned societies, it's also important to mention that societies do take up a lot of your time, especially if you are in a performing society like debate or dance or drama. They will take a lot of your time and effort and commitment and energy, because these are professional spaces that train you in that particular art form, and this leads you to make a lot of choices and sacrifices. It leads you to prioritize one thing over the other. It leads you to take so many of harsh decisions, and for someone as indecisive as me, it's been a big learning experience on how to make decisions actually. I lost my trail of thoughts, but yeah, that's all I had to say. Finally, I did not know how difficult it is to manage your finances. Like, there should be a crash course on money management or something. Like, for someone like me who's living in the hostel, whose rent is sorted, food is sorted, I spend very little money to commute from here to college. Sometimes I'll just look at my bank account and be like, where did the rest of my money go? My sister made me download this expense tracker to note my expenses daily. And every month, the first 15 days, I'd note all my expenses on a per day basis. But the last 15 days, I just would not do that for some reason. And I'm trying to get better at it. But yes, financial management is definitely a lot harder than I thought. Okay, that is it for today's video. I've been talking continuously for the last 2 hours, so I'm kind of tired now. But I hope it was kind of useful. For all my juniors out there who are going to be coming to college this year, all the very best. I hope you ace your exams and I hope you land in the college of your dreams. And I'll see you again in another video.